Coming up today, we're chatting with Amber Lawrence about her brand new single.
You know, there's a lot of carrying your guitar between venues and rushing around town, but yeah, and then we get home and you go, oh, I miss it.
I'll also tell you about the return of Cinema Under the Stars. Produced on Awabakal and Warramai Land, this is The Good Stuff, powered by BYD on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good.
good stuff.
The good stuff.
Newcastle Permanent Cinema Under the Stars will return to Maitland and Lake Macquarie this February. Newcastle Permanent Cinema Under the Stars will kick off at 5:30 at Maitland Park this Friday night and at Spears Point Park this Saturday. The event will screen family favourite Minions, The Rise of Gru.
You don't love me!
To head along and find out more, head on over to newcastlelive.com.au.
This is
Good.
Stuff.
Six-time Golden Guitar winner Amber Lawrence has just released a brand new single called 5 Years of You. Here's the chat that we had about the single with Amber. You've just spent the entirety of the Tamworth Country Music Festival out in Tamworth, obviously super, super busy. How was it?
Yes, I was in Tamworth for 11 days, from the time we left home to the time we got home back in Sydney. A lot of fun. I generally head up for the whole length of the festival because I tend to do a kids show, family show on the first weekend, and then my own headline show towards the second weekend, and then lots of bits and pieces in between. We got to do a concept show this year called Orchestral Country, so that was with the 30-piece orchestra. So that was awesome. And then, of course, the Golden Guitars. I presented an award. I wasn't nominated or eligible this year, so had a year off, which was cool, but still got to dress up and have fun. And, yeah, look, it's hot and it's you know, there's a lot of carrying your guitar between venues and rushing around town. But, yeah, and then we get home and you go, oh, I miss it.
Yeah. What do you think it is about that festival that makes it so special?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of things actually, I'd say, but you know, one of them is the history. It's 52 years strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think just the fact that it's at the beginning of the year, it just gets you in the right mood to work hard for another, 12 months, and it inspires you. And you go to the Golden Guitar, and that's the night of nights, and that makes you think, I want to be back here next year with new music. And I think for the fans, there's just so much history with the Golden Guitar. And also the majority of artists do turn up and play at Tamworth, which isn't the same for other festivals because, you need to be selected to be on the Gympie muster or, similar, and you get the chance every couple of years. Whereas Tamworth, you just curate your own show and you put it on in a hall or in the club, whatever, on the street, whatever works for you. So, I think fans love that they get to see everybody.
Now, you've just released a brand new single called 5 Years of You. It's super emotional.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the inspiration and how it came about?
Yeah. So the week has come for this song because it is about my son starting school, and he starts school this Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Late last year, mid to late last year, we were filling in all the forms, and we were doing the orientation visits and getting the school uniform organised. And every time we'd do something associated with him starting school, I'd get a little bit emotional and really feel that, wave of, oh, wow, one thing's ending, them being in your life all day, every day, to them starting school. And so I just sat down and I wrote this song, and it was one of those ones that just poured out as they do when you're really feeling the emotion, and put it on Instagram in its rawest form. And my friends and, anyone following me that felt the same way was like, please record it. We need this song. So
Wow.
I did record it. And as I said, it's kind of the song for anyone who's dropping off their kid to their first or last day of school this year to turn on the radio, have a little cry to, and then, get back to it. But, yeah, it's an emotional time. And, of course, it's an exciting time too. But it's just, one thing ending, another thing starting. There's always a bit of tears involved in that.
Yeah. So putting out the song in its rawest form, do you ever find that daunting, or putting out a song for the first time for people to hear it?
Yeah, totally. And I think a lot of artists, the social media thing now is so contrived in that you go and record the song and it's already, and then you go to social media and pretend that you're looking for feedback to record it or not.
Yeah.
And you say like, oh, I've just written this song. What do you think? Should I record it? Full well knowing it's in the can. It's ready to go. But that actually wasn't the case with this song. It was because it's such a sort of slow, delicate, folky kind of song. It's not a big radio hit song, you're not going to dance to it. So I kind of thought, I don't know if I'll record this. Maybe this is just a special song just for me. So that's why I played it on social media, and the feedback was really overwhelming that it actually did encourage me to record it, which sometimes, it happens the other way around. People have already recorded it and they want to see if social media will fall for that trick.
Yeah.
But I didn't this time. I did it the other way around, and I don't know, maybe sometimes it's the rawest form of the song that always connects.
So it is the beginning of the year, and obviously you've kicked it off with a bang. Can you let us in on any more plans or things that you're keen on for the rest of the year?
Yeah, definitely. Look, Feb is pretty quiet, which is great because
Awesome.
January is just a hectic time of Tamworth and celebrations, being New Year's, all of that. So just going to get back to planning the year of touring. I've already got quite a lot locked in, which is great, and just hit the studio in early January as well with some new music. So we'll be releasing that through this year. I don't know whether it's going to result in an album this year. I don't think so, but who knows? I might get motivated to get that album out, but they are a lot of work, so it might take a little bit of extra time. But we've got some major festivals booked in, and just the band is great. We love working with each other. We have a lot of fun. The show's looking good, so we're just doing lots more of that this year.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the show looks absolutely fabulous. I'd love to know, where do you record?
Record with a producer in Brisbane. His name's Stuart Stewart, and he's actually, in COVID lockdowns, he developed a way of recording in real time, but remotely. So you know how like on Zoom there's that timing difference. Like if we were to try and sing to each other, we couldn't because we'd be out of time. But he's developed a system where it's like almost minuscule, the difference in timing. So when he presses play on the presses record, then I'm hearing it straight away, and then I'm singing. And so it means that if I can't get up to Brisbane, I can still record from home. So it's really great. Allows me to record quicker because I'm based in Sydney and always out touring somewhere around.
Yeah, hopefully to take some of the pressure off.
Sure does. I mean, sometimes it's nice to go into a bubble when you're recording, like go and stay in the studio for a week and really get in the zone. But then sometimes it's just nice to be able to kind of keep life rolling, do the washing, record a song, do school drop-off, come back, record something.
Yeah.
I think that's the way I got to do things these days. Bit of a juggle.
Yeah, of course. Well, Amber, congratulations on the new song. Congratulations on Tamworth too. I hope that you get to rest now, and thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. It's been lovely to chat to you, and sorry with these Zoom things, there's always tech issues, but hopefully it'll work out in the end.
The good stuff. That's it for the good stuff today. I'd love to say a big thank you to Amber Lawrence for joining us. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow from 4 p.m. for more of the good stuff.